So we finally got our 1971 Cuda, the one that burned up, the Phoenix Cuda they named it. 1971 B5. 71 B5 is different than the earlier years. It's a little bit darker.
So what Will's talking about is the difference between the B5 Blue in 70 and the B5 Blue in 71. Well, first of all, just to be clear, in 1970, the B5, the actual code was EB5. And the reason for that is the introductory year for that B5 Blue was 1969. It's letting you know it was introduced in 69. The B5 Blue you see on the fender tag in the broadcast sheet for the 71 Cuda is GB5 because the introductory year for that new color combination, that new toner, was 1971. G represents 71. E69, F70, like my FK5 burnt orange Charger, that F meant 1970. So the G means it's a 71. So if you actually look it up, GB5 is a different formula and darker than EB5.
It's ready for our final primer. We're not pre-painting anymore, so we're doing one extra step by doing the primer to avoid the pre-paint.
So I've noticed that Will's just lost his damn mind now. He's not even the same young guy. If you look at the old pictures when Will worked for me, clean cut, good looking young guy, hard worker, you know. He was like that all-American guy type of thing, and now he's just nuts. And I think part of it is he grew up watching wrestling. I know that a lot of you won't recognize the obscure reference, but I'm telling you right now, between the pencil hanging down, the crazy-ass long hair, the weird, wild beard, he's gonna be wearing a rubber band in his beard and on his cheek very soon, and I'll tell you why. Captain Lou Albano. He thinks he's Captain Lou Albano. So, if you don't know who that is, look it up. He was in a Cyndi Lauper video. Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
We've masked it up. Car looks really good. The car's clean. The metal guys did a great job. The body guys did a great job. I'm gonna have Noah, because Noah's been with me for about a year now. He's really good at what he does, and we're at that point now where we just gotta fine tune him. Because I've had him do a lot of priming, a lot of epoxy priming, but with this is a final primer, and he should treat it as if he's painting a car. So it's just real important to take time with him because I'm not that great of a teacher. Probably why I go through a lot of helpers.
Just between you and me, I don't know anything about Will teaching other people some of the stuff that I've taught him the right way, and he just chose to do it his own way. So it's a little bit like that blind leading the blind.
I learned from Mark 25 years ago, and we've had to make adjustments because maybe that way wasn't the right way. Times have changed, things are different. All right, Noah, so here's what we got. This is our third primer. It's the first time we're doing the third because we're skipping the pre-paints.
He's in there saying, well, do this, do this, do this. So I think the other guy need me in there saying, this is how you do it, because I told Will how to do it, but he chose not to do it. All right, so what about that question?
The system that we have in place now is super crucial for Noah to learn that now also. I want you to come in here first and foremost and just get one coat on the breakthroughs. Once you have addressed, kind of went all around the whole entire car, let that flash, and then come in and then do 2 heavy coats over the whole entire car. So when we get a car back from the body shop, after they've blocked the primer and whatnot, if you have those breakthroughs, that usually means that's a problem area. Well, that's exactly what it means. And really look at it in case there's something we've missed, because this is our final primer. So once we block down what you put on, it goes right to paint. So it's always just a rule of thumb, 1 coat of primer on any breakthroughs or any area they struggled with. And they'll put notes sometimes, you know, hey, put a couple extra coats here. All the breakthroughs, just 1 good coat, and then 1 whole coat, then come in and do another coat. And then even though I know you will do a perfect job, just come get me, let's walk around it together, make sure everything looks good. And then at that point, we'll be done with this and we can hop on it next week to block it out and get it ready for paint.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you, sir. See, I build my guys up. I'm not like Mark.
What's the next question?